I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
I believe that.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
What can you tell me about the accident?
I'm gonna doubt that.
It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Let's check this out. This old school shit. This looks sick.
Come in. Have a seat.
Thanks.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
Oh yeah.
Fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Sorry if I don't talk during this. Kind of just caught up in so many fucking cutscenes.
So many of the patients
Jesus
here are
fucking
addicts,
Christ.
Doctor.
I think that's one.
Have been for years, Courtney.
Okay, let me get out of here. One thing I definitely think is kind of bad about this game is that there's no action. Whether it be, you know, okay, this looks like his shit. No? Whether it be, you know, driving by himself or getting driven to the area.
It's all yours, Detective. Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because
Oh,
I
my.
heard people arguing downstairs.
And what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Okay.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Go on.
Then a third person. Another man got involved.
2 out of
Thank
3.
you, Perry.
Suck
Your
my
information has
fucking
been very helpful.
dick.
You can go now.
You really think so?
The fuck?
I hope you find that
2 out
driver
of 3.
and put him
Fucking
away.
bullshit.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
If olive oil comes from olives, where does baby oil come from?
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
What was it about?
Who knows? The slightest thing could set those two off.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. Lester was a fan of
What is this blue thing over here?
I got friends who work at the Examiner. How about
Oh,
50
go
bucks
fuck
for the
yourself,
exclusive?
dumbass. Let's go, Patterson. That strip blocked off.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
Watch her be in
She
bed
could be in shock.
with another
I saw some people do
woman.
some strange things in the war after their buddies got
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think
Phelps, the guy was run over.
Huh.
So it worked out well for this broad. So what?
I'm trying to think
Maybe
though.
she deserved to catch a break.
If they were still arguing, she. Shut the fuck up. What I was thinking was that she couldn't have hit him, but that other guy that they were with could have hit him. They were arguing. The guy gets in his car and runs away, and they continue arguing, and he comes back. That's what I'm thinking is what happened. And that's just a guess. I'd love the little typewriter thing. Patterson residence. $4.55. Just coming out sunlight.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
I don't feel safe going in here. 'Cause of this crazy bitch.
We wanted to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. What more is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a
That was a
furlough
good year,
in
44.
We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
Oh.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned
He's
without
drunk,
looking and
dumbass.
walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr.
With
Sabo?
benefits.
We're friends.
With benefits.
Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Hang on. Let me answer a phone.
So he turned blind?
Yes. He was still yelling at me when the car hit him.
Hello? Hey. No, Cassia's sleeping. That's it. Yep. Alright. And me and my grandma and Cassia. Okay? Bye. Sorry about that. Let's get to the nature of the argument.
You were arguing in the
So
bar.
ill
on the
shit about.
sidewalk.
We were always arguing.
This-
So what?
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in.
Oh.
He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
We're leaving, Lorna, but this doesn't add up. We'll be keeping an eye on you. Come on, Phelps.
Suck.
Let's make ourselves scarce.
I'm out of here, Lorna. I got a business to run.
You think Mal is done with the autopsy? Better call it in and check, Phelps. Between the driver and the widow, I say we start dealing with the facts.
Huh. Look at this.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Let's see it.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a